Good morning, traders. How you all doing? Good morning, everyone. Confirm if you can hear me. If you can hear me, type loud and clear in the comments. If you can hear me, type loud and clear in the comments. If you can hear me, type loud and clear in the comments. Okay, you all are welcome. Let's quickly inform everyone that we are live. Go ahead, share the link to this live section on your story or any group you are into so that everyone will join live. Let's pack out these funds together. Go ahead and inform everyone that we're live. Let's just use 1 minute for that. Let's inform everyone that we're live so we can get straight to what we have for today. All right, so if you're watching with your phone, quickly click the settings icon at the top right and change the quality to higher picture quality so that you will get a better resolution. If you're watching with your phone, quickly click the settings icon at the top right and then change quality to higher picture quality so that you will get a better resolution. So go ahead, share out the link, share to your story that we are live so that everyone will join. You're welcome. If you're joining for the first time, you can type first time in the comment section. If you're joining for the first time, just type first time in the comment section. Let's know those that are just getting to see us on YouTube or joining us for the first time. If you're joining for the first time, type first time in the comment section. Wow, interesting. So we have first timers here with us today. You all are welcome. So if you're seeing me for the first time, this is Happiness Hanson, and I've been trading for 5 years. And I come live here every Tuesday, for us to make money together. That's just if you go through my channel, you'll notice that the channel is just streamlined into helping you become profitable. And all the educational videos you see there, I come here live, to show you the practical aspect of it, how I use it to make money. So for those, that have been with me here for years, they know the drill, how we do it. So all we just need to do is strategically set our traps and wait for market to, come to us to just see how we break down the market and then pack out good funds wherever it is. We'll pick it up. We'll pack out our funds. So as you've joined us for the first time, you're welcome. Try to click the subscription button so that you will be the first to be notified. Click the subscription, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you always be notified whenever I go live or whenever I drop new videos. So don't miss out. Click the subscription button so that you will not miss out on the next live section because every Tuesday we are here live, 6 a.m. West African time. So make sure you don't miss out, and also all the videos will be dropping. And for the OGs, you know the drill. OGs in the house, chop knuckle. Chop knuckle, OGs in the house. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. OGs in the house, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You all are welcome. Let's get to it. Last week was very good, honestly. It was very good for us. We made good money. If you followed me closely, especially for those in the VIP group, for live section, most of the trades, I called out, also digital profit. But after that day, the other days, so we made good money if you followed me closely. And we're about to also do the same thing. All we just need to do is, you know, show up, look for money anywhere it is sitting. will make good money for ourselves. So we're just going to strategically set our traps. We're going to start with XAUSD. We're going to start with XAUSD, and from there, we'll look at other pairs. Am I trying to throw my phone away? Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. So for those joining for the first time, we trade with smart money concept. That's our strategy, smart money concept. So what we just need to do is, try to break down the chart. It's very important. A video will be dropping this week. I'm just going to be talking about different time frames and what they do, what they can do for you and what they also do for me. So stay tuned. Don't miss out. If you've made money this week, type yes in the comment. If you've made money this week, type yes in the comment. I didn't trade yesterday, so this is just me looking at the chart this week. If you've made money this week, I saw the rally on gold yesterday. That movement was actually very massive. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. If you've lost money, if you've blown your account, if your account is gone, just drop some fire emojis in the comment section. If your account is gone, drop some fire emojis in the comment section. If your account is gone, drop some fire emojis in the comment section. This early morning, the week just started. Hmm? The week just started and you've blown your account. My dear, I don't know how you're doing it all. Well, it's well. You know the drill. Just try to get yourself back into the market. Just take it easy. This profitability, at first, you just need to train yourself to stop blowing accounts. And from there, you now start growing. I asked if you've made money, type yes in the comment section. Yes, I got reasonable yes in the comment section. But now fire emojis everywhere. Why? Why? Okay, let's see if we have good funds to pack out for today. So we're looking at XAUSD, gold. Okay, from this top-down analysis, we're looking at the daily time frame. So the first thing I'm going to map out now is this, resistance level here. This resistance level here, because it's looking as if that is where price is targeting. And if you also check, price reacted here, dropped, reacted here, dropped, reacted here, dropped. So it's a key level. Let's see whether price will get to this point. So we'll map it out as where the market is reacting to. So please make sure you pay attention. Don't just get too distracted from the comment section. It's important you learn. Don't just wait for, when you hear set your pending order or buy or sell. It's important you learn too. Okay, so we have this resistance level here, which is very important. And then we also have this support that price, reacted to and is pushing up, which is also very, very important. Before it was an order block, but after price started, dished out good movement, price coming back to it, it's now, kind of support level for us. So now inside the support, we just need to read the structure market is creating. So we can see from here, price dished out a break of structure and the rest, but let's just go to the recent level because that is what is necessary at the moment. These ones they've played out, so mapping them out, we don't need them at the moment. So this is the current movement we have on XAUSD now from the daily time frame, you can see we got this break of structure, and then after this break of structure, you can see that we have the origin that caused this break of structure here. So I guess the rally that happened on XAUSD yesterday was actually what gave us this break of structure, because gold kept on reacting around this level, but now the buyers, they've been able to break. But now we have a supply zone here that can also push the market down. So we've gotten all the necessary stuff from the daily time frame. Let's go to 4-hour time frame and know what is happening there. Okay, so from 4-hour time frame, this is what we have. I'm going to, read the internal structures. I don't just want to summarize it. So from 4-hour time frame, this was the last break of structure to the downside. So after that, we got an internal break of structure here. We got an internal break of structure here. So we'll refine this origin to this point. So when we're looking for origins, this is also a valid origin, or has price tapped in? Okay, price is here to tap in. So we have a valid origin here. And then we have internal break of structure. We also have this break of structure here. So for this origin here, we cannot be waiting for this one because price has gone far, so it will just be pending. Now we have this internal break of structure here. We also have this one here, which is the most recent. So for this particular break of structure, price has mitigated the origin with this weak rejection. Has price mitigated this one? Price is yet to mitigate this one, but we're going to focus on the most recent origin, which is this one. Okay, from 4-hour time frame. All right, let's visit 2-hour time frame. Now from 2-hour time frame, we'll refine to the current origin following this break of structure here. Okay, and now we also have this origin here that caused this break of structure. We'll also map it out. The movement yesterday on XAUSD, dished out a lot of unmitigated structures. That is very, very tricky. A lot of unmitigated structures. So we have this one here. We cannot wait for this one. Price has gone far. Same thing with this one. But then you see these two, they are the ones we need to focus on today. So let's visit 1-hour time frame. If you also check from 1-hour time frame, you'll notice that we have an origin above. I know most of you will not even consider this as a break of structure. But then when we'll go to the lower time frame, you will know why there's a break of structure there. And then price tapped into the origin, dished out the movement, but it didn't give us a new break of structure. Although price is still reacting around there. So this one, let's refine it to 1-hour order block. Okay, now let's look at 30 minutes. Now from 30 minutes, you will see after the consolidation, we got a break. So this is it here, because this one is more like a weak rejection break. So we'll map it out here because there's a tiny break of structure here. And then you can see price reacting to the origin currently. But I will not be looking to buy from there though, because the origin is not inviting. So it's more like an inducement. Now from 30 minutes, this has been refined. We have an origin here. This is also an order block, but preferably I'll wait for it here. Now this one, we'll also refine it to the current origin. Now let's visit 15 minutes. Okay, From 15 minutes, we need to now understand the correctional move to see if we can sell to buy. So you can see the break of structure is still here, and this is the origin price is reacting to now. So if the buyers are still intact, they can, keep pushing the market up from here, and if we get reasonable, structure, we'll also join the buy. So now let's get to read this correctional move to understand what is happening so far. So if you check, this was from 15 minutes. If you're just joining, we are looking at XAUSD gold, and currently we are looking at 15 minutes. So now we have this break of structure. This was the last break of structure. After that, we got a change of character here. After that, we got a change of character, which price came back, to mitigate this FVG here. Price came back to mitigate this FVG and dropped gold, to the downside. Then after that, another break of structure here. We have another break of structure here. Now, the origin that caused the break of structure, most of them, it has been mitigated because price kept on leaving out weeks. So we can just call this point more like a resistance level that price may likely tap into, which it has tapped into here. Let's get the height. Okay, so we can call this one resistance level. I'm calling it resistance level because there is no FVG present to make it a valid order block for me to take trades from. So most of the times I'll just map it out as resistance level, which price has tapped in and it's pushing. So this origin here, I'll be expecting the market to break it to the downside. And if gold can get to this point, it's going to be a very beautiful buy. Although if you also check, we have a tiny break of structure here. After this little consolidation, we have this break of structure here. So we have an origin here. But I'm not going to pay attention to all this origin. I'll patiently wait for it here because this is the one that is more inviting, for us to take our trade. So I'm seeing all these things as inducement liquidity, and I wouldn't want to fall into that trap this week. So I'm expecting something like this on XAUSD. If this resistance level, if the sellers are ready to dish out this correctional move, because this one is correctional move, currently the market is bullish, so anything going against the trend is correctional move. Why anything going, following the trend is what we call impulsive movement. So now price is reacting to this point. If the buyers are still strong, I need them to break this resistance level for me and give me a change of character so that I'll know the buyers are in. That change of character will obviously have an origin, and then I can work with that origin and start pushing gold up again. But if that doesn't happen, then we can wait for another break of structure to confirm that the sellers are in. Now, that break of structure can push the market into this FVG because there is FVG here, and gold doesn't joke with FVG. So this FVG can cause another move back up into the origin that will cause this break of structure, because if the price should send the market down to this FVG, we'll have a break of structure. Then after that, a retracement into the origin, we can do what? Drop gold and target this point and then buy. So let's see if something like this will happen for us today. So for now, no pending order on XAUSD. Everyone trading gold like me, you will have to calm down for price to give us a reasonable move. either a break of structure to the downside, and then we'll wait for price to come into the origin that caused the break of structure, will drop gold, or a change of character to the upside, and then we'll wait for price to come into the origin that caused the change of character, and then we'll buy, or we'll wait for it here. So all I want us to do now is to set alert here. If you trade XAUSD, set alert at 3366.09. Just put your alert there, and let's just see how price will clear this point. Don't try to come and start placing a buy here. It's very, although trading is risky, but then you need to take smart risk. So this one is very risky. The possibility of the market breaking this zone is very, very high. So don't see this as okay, there's a break of structure here and you want to get in. If you check the break of structure, you will notice that we don't have FVG, and this origin has been mitigated here, and it has dished out the buy. So price coming back to it, we'll have to map it out as support level so that you know it's not something to start looking to buy from. So this is what I have on XAUSD. Let's see how it will go today on gold. Let's see the one that will happen, whether the change of character or a further break of structure to the downside. Is that clear on XAUSD? Is that clear? Did you guys get the point on XAUSD? So one thing about trading is when you are trying to take your trades, don't just focus on the money you want to make for the day. You calm down, break the market down, and know whether something is available before you enter. If nothing is available, you know whether there are places you need to put your traps and wait patiently, or if nothing is available, whether the traps or instant execution and the rest, you just calm down. Price will obviously present what you understand. You don't need to rush. So this is a very beautiful lookout on XAUSD. So let's look at BTC. Okay, let's look at GBP first. Let's look at GBP I'm following how it is on my watch list. So for GBP what do you guys think? Are we bullish or bearish? We're looking at the daily time frame now. So look at the chart. GBP are we bullish or bearish? What do you think? Are we bullish or bearish? Are we bullish or bearish on GBP JPY? Okay, I see more of bullish. So let's read. Now, the first thing, if you check, we have this resistance level here. Now, the question is this where price is targeting? We have this resistance level here, and we also have this resistance level here that price is reacting to. We have this resistance level here that price is reacting to. So we have this one above. Is price targeting this point, or is the market trying to drop? So let's read the structure together. And now if you check, price is reacting to this resistance level, but you can see that the buyers, the type of stumbling block they are dropping there, because why will sellers be trying to drop GBP JPY and the buyers are dropping this type of block here? Because the sellers, they will have to go through a lot to break this one. And imagine if they now go through a lot to break it, they will still have this one to deal with, this one to deal with. So a lot of stumbling blocks to hold back the sellers. So that simply means the buyers, they mean business. They are ready to break all the shackles of this resistance level. But let's see. Let's see, because we're going to break everything down, including what is happening inside this block. we're going to break everything down one after the other. So the first thing we can see from this structure, the only thing now that is bringing in the sellers is this resistance level. It has been very difficult for the buyers to break it. So now for the buyers, we have this break of structure here. Okay, we have this break of structure, and now you can see the origin, which price has tapped in. Price has tapped into this origin. So this is the only thing that is obvious from the daily time frame. So we're gonna go to 4 hour time frame now and start breaking things down. Okay, now from 4 hour time frame, I can see this last break of structure here to the downside. Then after that, price dished out a change of character here. After that, price dished out a change of character here. Now price tapped into FVG, pushed up. Now after the push up, we have an origin here. So now you can see the block, we saw from the daily time frame. We're beginning to break everything down inside that block. This is how the block looks like from 4 hour time frame. And we have this unmitigated origin here, which is very, very attractive for us to buy GBP/JPY. Now let's get to read the internal structures here. If it's not clear enough, we'll visit the 2 hour time frame to map it out. But let's view from 4 hours. What is going on from 4 hour time frame? Okay. If we are trying to map it out, I can see this. I wouldn't want to start from here, mapping out this breakout structure. Okay, let's do that. Let's break it down. Let's break it down so that everyone will understand. Now, this breakout structure happened inside this range. Change of character occurred here. Now, price pushed up, tapped into the origin, dragged the market down, but no new breakout structure. So instead, we got breakout structure to the upside. We got breakout structure to the upside. And now if you check, price came back, but not directly into the origin because it cleared liquidity with this weak rejection. So let's say this FVG has been tapped into a little bit, which was where price reacted to this FVG here and pushed up again. But now we have another break here, but from 4 hour time frame is more of weak rejection break, so I'm not going to map it out. I can just map out the internal break of structure here from the buyers, and then the change of character from the sellers here. So we have this change of character. Now, if we're looking for the origin that caused this change of character, this is where it is sitting here. Because it was after this candlestick, price pushed down to dish out this change of character. Now you see the move inside that block. We've been able to break it down. So let's visit the 2 hour time frame and know if there is something we are missing out. Okay, this one is still intact. Now we'll have to just refine this supply zone. Change of character is still intact. So this break of structure that was more like a weak rejection from 4 hour time frame, it's a full-fledged break of structure from the 2 hour time frame, which created this origin that price tapped into immediately market opened. So the buy on GBP/JPY now is coming from this particular origin, this particular origin, and it's still pushing. So now the question is, will I be looking to sell here, or will the buyers break? So I think I feel more comfortable with the buyers. Why? Because of that type of block they dropped from the daily time frame, which is why it is important for you to do your top-down analysis to understand what exactly is happening. Don't just go to daily time frame and be like, oh, price is reacting to resistance level, let me sell. Life is not that easy. Okay, so from 1 hour time frame now, price is reacting to this origin. So let's visit. Can you guys see my chart? Someone is saying I should zoom the chart. I'm trying my best to zoom it very well so that you guys will see. If you are watching with your phone, just click the settings icon at the top right and change it to higher picture quality so that you will get a better resolution. You get the point. All right. So price has tapped into this point and now it's pushing up. Let's visit the 30 minutes time frame. Now, the 30 minutes time frame, price is still reacting to this particular order block here. Although, if I'm to refine the 30 minutes order block, I'll focus more on this bearish one. But you can see where price has reacted here, this particular candle. So let's work with that then. So after this tapping, we have this movement. So this one will still be here just for us to know that there is a supply zone there which may likely send the market back down. Or even if I want to take trades from here, I'll work with confirmation because it's totally against the trend. Although last week I was able to catch nice sell on GBP JPY, but immediately after the sell, we still got a beautiful spike up. So let's now go to our entry time frame and know the next line of action. Now, from this particular origin, from 15 minutes, if we are trying to refine it, it will be here. It will be here. And we can easily say that price is yet to mitigate this one. So we can just move it, keep it pending because market has gone past that point. So this is the origin price reacted to currently. So we need to read the internal structure this origin is creating. So before price tapped in, we got this break of structure. We got this break of structure to the downside, which tapped in. And then let's also map out this internal break of structure. Now you see how I try to zoom in the chart to understand what is happening inside there, because that is most of the times that is where your entry is hiding. Let's say you missed this entry from here, you would have been able to catch it from here and still make good money. So internal break of structure, this is the origin, and price tapped into the origin. So more break of structures to the upside like this one, although this one played out as inducement liquidity. So now we have this break of structure here. Now this break of structure, price came back. This should be the origin, although it has been mitigated, but price still came back. Although it cleared liquidity, the origin is not a beautiful one, but price still came back, reacted, and it's pushing up now. So we need a new break of this point, but even as we're waiting for that, we have an internal break of structure here. Okay, breaking it down, you'll see just this one, internal break of structure inside here. Price mitigated the origin, pushed up. So this is more like a continuation trend. Another internal record structure, price mitigated the origin, and which is what is pushing the market up currently. And now we have this new record structure here. So if we want to continue with this trend, if we can get a retracement into this point, then we can join the buy. Then we can buy to this supply zone and know if, now looking at how the supply zone is positioning, I'm expecting GG to clear it. So I don't trust the supply zone. I don't think the supply zone is strong enough. But let's see. Um, if I'm to catch any trade from here, my TP will be at this supply zone. Although I'm expecting it to break, but my TP will be there just for safety, reasons. So I'll still put an alert here to get notifications on when price will tap in. So currently this is what I am expecting on GBP JPY. We have an internal record structure, we have this origin. Let's see if this can, tilt to the upside, clear out this one here, because this is also a stumbling block. A break of structure will show that the buyers are in, and then a retracement into this point. We zoom to the upside. We zoom to the upside. So for GPJPY, no pending order yet, although our pending order is very near. No pending order yet. I want this movement. Let's see if it can clear out this one to give us a major break of structure, because what we are currently working with is an internal break of structure. So we need a major one, a retracement. The other block is already present. Then a retracement, we zoom to the upside, because I'm still bullish on GBP Is that clear? Is that clear? Someone said I should show them how to set an alert. Now, if you check my cursor, if you click here, you can either use dot, arrow, demonstration, or I love using cross from TradingView. I love using cross because once I place it on my chart, it will show me the coordinates immediately from here, and then it will show me the date and the time below here. So any candlestick I touch, it will just show me the date and the time. So I love using cross. So with this cross, it's very easy for me to like put an alert. So let's say I want to put an alert here, I can just place my cross here and then move it to where the coordinates is. Now you can see from here there is a plus sign. I'll just click the plus sign, then you can see add alert on GBP at this price, or buy, sell, draw horizontal line. So from there, you just need to click on add alert and the alert will be there. You can also pick a line, let's say horizontal ray. You drop the line here. Now, if you drop the line, this box for editing the line will show up. You also see add alert. You can add alert there. So that's how you can set alert without staying glued to the chart. So let's see, the buyers are in and they are pushing. We need this break of structure. Once this break of structure happens, I will set pending order here. Once this break of structure happens, we'll set pending order here for a retracement. So keep observing for me, because I'll be looking at other pairs. Always call my attention. So I'll be checking the comment section. If this break of structure should happen, call my attention. Okay, let's look at BTC. BTC. Where are the BTC traders? Are you here? BTC traders. Okay, BTC created a new high, tilting to the upside around 123K. So from the daily time frame, we have this breakout structure. And I don't know if BTC is trying to use this breakout structure to, you know, do us longer truths, because I don't know why you place breakout structure here and look at where you are. Okay, so breakout structure here, this origin, we cannot obviously wait for price to come here because price is very far. So we need to get what is happening here. So now I can see a tiny breakout structure from the daily time frame, and now price is just dancing around here. So I'm just going to map out this point as support level. So that's what we have currently on BTC. We cannot say BTC is reacting to a particular resistance level because it's just created its own resistance level. You get the point? So this is like the first time BTC is getting here. So now let's visit 4-hour time frame. Okay, now from 4-hour time frame, this breakout structure is still here. Origin refined to 4-hour order block, but it will be pending because we're not waiting for price there. We also have another origin here that caused this breakout structure, which will also be pending here. So let's focus on what is happening inside here. Okay, now breakout structure is clearer here, and now price came back into, I will not say the origin, but just somewhere around there, and then it's trying to push up. So generally price is reacting to the support level because it has mitigated its countless time. So price is reacting to the support level. Let's get to read the structure happening inside this move. Eternal breakout structure here. Price tapped into the origin here, pushed up, dished out a new breakout structure. Price left the origin, a change of character, a change of character to the downside, leaving out the origin that caused the change of character, which price the market tapped into. So let's visit 2-hour time frame. Now from 2-hour time frame, let's refine the origin that caused the change of character. Now the origin that caused the change of character was not tapped into, or price literally, reacted to this one here and dropped. Or we can also say price tapped into this FVG here. Price. Someone said JPY has broken the structure. Let me see. You see, if you are the person that informed me that JPY has broken this, it's not true. It's not true because this is a weak rejection break. No clean break of structure yet. No distractions. Let's keep pushing. Okay. I guess I'll have to put an alert there before you people will be giving. You need to calm down, though. You see this trailer, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. Don't rush. Oh, there's a break now. Let me enter. Calm down, though. Funny enough, it's not when you will lose money that you will calm down. You will not be like, hi, I should have waited, though. And I saw it. That thing was just a week. Why did I even enter? Calm down. Don't allow the loss to calm you down. Okay. So now, this change of character, price tapped into this FVG, and now it's pushing down. Okay? So considering the fact that price dished out this break of structure and then the sellers pushed it back down, and now the market trying to come back up, it has not given us a new break of structure. So we are seeing a bearish structure on BTC, which may likely drop BTC, but that can only happen if this support level is broken. That is it. So let's visit 2 hour time frame. This sell now that is positioning can only happen if this support should break, but this support is not even smiling. BTC now, if you check now from 2 hour time frame, we marked it out as support, but then there is one other block hiding somewhere that if you don't open your eyes, okay, it has been mitigated. So we'll still call it support. The other block has been mitigated. I thought it has not been mitigated. So let's still map out our supports. Okay. So this is what we have. Now, if you check inside this move, as price tapped into this point, we got a break of structure to the upside. Now, this is the origin. You can see that is where price is currently reacting to. Price got here, dished out a little buy, and you can see this reprojection. If you are trying to buy from here, you will get stopped out. So the sellers, they are fighting to break this point. Okay, so let's see from 1 hour time frame. Okay, so from 1 hour time frame, that's also what we have. But inside here, we have internal structure. So the sellers are dropping their structure strategically because now from 1 hour time frame, after this break of structure, change of character occurred here too. Change of character, price tapped into the origin that caused the change of character, which is this one, and still dropped, BTC again. We have break of structure here, and this origin after this break of structure occurred. This tiny break of structure here, which sends the market back down. Okay, so now from 30 minutes, it's very clear. So the sellers, they are ready to push the market back down, but I can only feel very comfortable to sell BTC if this support level should break. Okay, so now after this break of structure, you can see how price tapped into this supply zone and still dropped, but now no break of structure yet because price is now fighting between this origin and this support level. So it was indeed a clean sell setup. Is anyone in on this sell, or you guys were trying to buy BTC because you think BTC is pushing up? BTC is bullish, but the sellers are positioning strategically, which is why you need to break down. You see that tiny movement you saw from the daily time frame. Now you can see what is happening inside that tiny movement. So who is in on this sell? If you are in on this sell, your TP just targets this point, which would be a 1:4 ratio. It's actually a very good trade. It's actually a very good trade. So we're able to catch decent buys on BTC last week, but now we're seeing something different. So let's see what price will do. I'll just leave this here and see whether it will hit full TP, and then we'll see what price will do when it gets to this support level. This support level here generally. When it gets to the support, So let's see if we'll get further break of structure to the downside. And then we may now look to drop BTC a little until it gets to a strategic order block. But let's see. Is that clear? All right. Now I've been able to break down the three commodities I trade. Gold, for those that joined late, this is what we have on gold. We are expecting this support level to break, dish out more bearish structure, just more like what we saw on BTC, or if the support level can send the market back up, give us a change of character. So there is no reason to place any pending order or any reason to click buy or sell. So then GJ, what do we have on GJ? Okay, for GJ, I said I want this level to break. Let it give us a clean break of structure to show that buy momentum. Although from this healthy candlestick, we've already seen that buy momentum. But then a strong buy should break this. You have other stronger resistance level to deal with above. So a strong buy should break this. Once we get a break, I think it's even happening a little bit. Once we get that, we'll set pending order here. And then BTC, this is what we have. This sell is already playing out. So I just mapped it out. If anyone is in on this sell, just be targeting this point, although break even, because there's also another block here. So I want to see whether price will break this support, whether the bearish trend will continue, or if the buyers will give us a change of character. So from the three commodities I trade from my own end, I trade gold, GJ, BTC. You'll see that I don't have any setup at the moment, so I just need to strategically wait for my traps. Okay, so let's look for US oil traders. US oil traders, if you trade US oil, type yes in the comments. Let's see if US oil traders, if something is in for you guys. If you trade US oil, type yes in the comment section. If you trade US oil, type yes in the comment section. If you trade US oil. Okay, so let's quickly look at that. For US oil, this structure is very funny though, but I can see a break of structure here, and now this origin, price tapped into it. So market is literally dancing above this origin. So we need to go to 4 hour time frame to notice what is happening there. Although I can see from the daily time frame an internal break of structure with this origin here, which price has mitigated countless times. So let's visit the 4 hour time frame. Okay. So from the 4 hour time frame, this other block, this is where we can place it. We also have another other block here, which is unmitigated, but it will obviously be pending because we cannot be waiting for price there. So this other block looks like something price may tap into, but then it can be pending too. It can be pending too. And then let's get to read the structure inside here. A break of structure and price tapped into the other block. Price tapped into the other block. So pushed to the upside, dishing out another break of structure. Dishing out another break of structure. So now this being the new order block, price tapped into it, although wicked out a little bit. So now let's focus on the current trend. What do we have? Now, after price cleared this structure, we can also see what a change of character here. A change of character just because of this record structure here. Okay, now after the change of character, price tapped into this supply zone, which is what is dropping US oil massively. So that's why I'm saying price may likely clear all these things and get to this origin. But let's visit 2 hour time frame. So from the 2 hour time frame, price did not come to the 2 hour order block. Because if we were waiting for 2 hour order block, price did not come there. So we reacted off FVG. Reacted off FVG and it's dropping. So now this is just support level, which I'm expecting price to break. Okay, so from 1 hour, let's get to read the internal structures. Mapping it out from here, price created a breakout structure, market mitigated it, dropped. A new breakout structure. Market mitigated it and then a massive drop. We have this new breakout structure here. Okay, leaving out this massive FVG and then the other block above. So let's visit 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes time frame. Waiting for price here. For me, it's looking very unrealistic, but let's see. Because with this structure I'm seeing here, price is just moving as if it doesn't want anybody to join. Okay, so this is the only reasonable stuff to wait for on US oil. So you just need to fold your hands and wait and see what price will do here because currently it's giving that bearish momentum. And after the last breakout structure, this long week breakout structure, I guess it was news. So let's see if a correctional move can happen to this point, then you drop US oil again. So this is what is in on US oil. I'm not going to call out a the pending order because price is even very far from the origin. So unless it comes very close to the origin, then we'll know whether we'll call out the pending order or not. So US oil traders, calm down. It's kind of month end, so sometimes markets will just be behaving like this. So for that um trader that wants to carry money out, calm down, calm down. See, all of us, our bag, we are still holding our bags. Okay, let's look at GBP USD before we. I know GBP USD traders, they are here. I've been seeing that in the comment section. GBP USD. Okay, so GBP USD from the daily time frame. GBP USD traders, pay attention. On the daily time frame, breakout structure, origin. So that is where price is reacting to. Let's visit 4 hour time frame. Okay, so breakout structure. The market is reacting to the origin that caused the breakout structure. Okay, so now we need to pay attention to what has happened after price tapped into this origin. This being the last breakout structure. The last breakout structure. Now we just need to read the internal breakout structures now. Okay, after the tapping here, internal break of structure, price came back to this origin, now dished out a break of structure, which has also created a change of character here. So now this break of structure from 4-hour time frame, this is where the origin is here. This is where the origin is. So let's visit the 2-hour time frame. Okay. So from 2-hour time frame, I think there is also a tiny internal break of structure here, which is positioning this origin. But we're just gonna leave it pending because when we go to the lower time frame, I will know what that origin is doing there. Okay, so from 2-hour time frame, this is also what we have. Now, where is price reacting to? Price tapped into this supply zone here and it's pushing down. Okay, noted. Okay, so from I can also see the supply zone here, unmitigated, it actually created a break of structure. All right, now from 1 hour, this break of structure is still here. This origin is still very much valid. So this is where the order block is sitting, somewhere here for 1 hour. And then this internal break of structure, we also have an order block here. We also have an order block here. So let's visit 30 minutes and know the one to stick to. Okay. From 30 minutes, I wouldn't want to wait for price here. I would expect the market to break that point. So the order block here should be more ideal for us. And then 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. This other block we are waiting for 15 minutes is telling us that we should leave it pending because price is very far from there. Okay, but it's still very much valid. But for now, it will be pending because now what do we have? This internal break of structure here, and then we have this other block here, this one here. So this is the current origin price is reacting to this one. So if we should clear it, because I'll be mapping it out as liquidity, inducement liquidity. Okay. So if we should clear it, we can target this point because this other block is having all our confluences intact. So it's looking as if GBP USD traders, there is a pending order for you guys. GBP USD traders, there is a pending order. But then, although this particular order block here has been mitigated, it's still looking very fishy. But let's see how it will go. Let's see how it will go. Putting stop loss will be somewhere here, 10 pips, and then we'll target this point. Okay, so no pending order. Let's just set an alert to also see what price will do there, because that other block, we also have this one below and this liquidity, so I wouldn't want price to clear us out. So let's see, but then let's check the correctional move to see if we can also be able to catch a decent sell. For the other blocks, let's calm down there too and know the one price is targeted because there are a lot of other blocks sitting. Okay, so price dished out this internal record structure here, reacted off the origin, more record structures to the downside, reacted off the origin, more break of structure, and the price is dropping, another break of structure, price is dropping. As I'm drawing the break of structure, it's like they are seeing that I'm coming and they are creating new one. Another break of structure here. Okay, so this is likely going to be the newest break of structure because this break of structure now, price has mitigated the origin. So this movement is okay. Let's see how it will go because this is where the market is currently reacting to. This other block here. That's where it's currently reacting to. So let's see whether we'll get pushed to this level. So this is an ideal point to wait for a decent buy because GU is bullish, a decent buy on GU. But why I don't want to call out the pending order is because of this origin here. I wouldn't want price, to come and clear liquidity, stop out and move to direction. There's also an origin there. So let's see how price will tap in. Let's see how it will tap in before the buy will happen. Okay, is that clear? So just put an alert too. Let's put an alert. Okay, so let me pick the last pair for today. It's already 1 hour plus. So let's look at USD JPY. Someone is saying something about our GBP JPY. Oh, I see what GBP JPY is trying to do here now. To break this origin has been very difficult for it. To break this origin was very difficult, and the origin is retracing into this other block that we're waiting for. Okay, I'll put an alert. I feel like the other block will still hold. I'll put an alert and just watch what this point will give us. So let me also check if we want to put our stop loss now, where will it be? Because that will also be another thing we need to consider before taking this trade. Okay, stop loss, we can keep it somewhere here and then targets. Okay, it's a very reasonable trade. 1:3. I don't know why it is rejecting off FVG. So this is where to put it. I'm expecting someone to ask me why, or I believe you guys already know why our stop loss is there. Just in case price wants to, retrace or grab liquidity. So we can have a pending order here now on GBP JPY. We can have a pending order here. So it's going to be a buy limit on GBP JPY. Let me increase the font. Okay, GBP JPY entry price will be 198. 0.991 TP TP 199 point. For someone is saying there is no BOS yet. Are you here with us? So stop loss is let's say approximately, let's leave it at 15 pips. 15 pips, yes. So stop loss is 15 pips away, which is 198.840. Or the break of structure you're talking about, is it the major break of structure I was waiting for? Yeah, this major break of structure price is not there yet, but then maybe price is trying to gather momentum by tapping into this other block, and then it will give it the push. So we are also ready. So that's why I'm calling out this pending order. Although I would have been more comfortable with a break of that major, structure. Apply proper risk management. Okay, so this will be the first pending order for today. I wouldn't know why it is trying to react to the order to the FVG. So we need to wait for it here. And then we'll target this supply zone above. Is that clear? So let's see. If you trade JPY like me, put your pending orders. Put your pending order. Let's see how it will go. Put your pending order on GJ. Okay, so let's look at USD JPY, and that will be all for today. Okay, so for USD JPY, USD JPY break of structure, origin, more push to the upside, but preferably I would like to read the internal structure of this movement, because I don't want to summarize it like that. So we have an origin here. So let's visit the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So 4-hour time frame, this is where the other block is sitting. Two-hour time frame. Okay, 2-hour time frame here. Waiting for price there, very, very unrealistic. So let's check what is happening recently. Currently, we have this support level at this point. Okay, so let's view from 1 hour. Now from 1 hour time frame, this support level, I also say price just came around this weak rejection here. So we can just move because this is where price is reacting to. So now let's get to read what is happening above. Internal break of structure. Another break of structure. More break of structure to the downside. So we have this supply zone, which may drop USD JPY, but let's keep refining. to see what is happening there. Because if USD is positioning bearish and GBP is positioning bullish, something fishy is going on because they are in the same clique. They need to have same setup. So now this is the supply zone here. We also have this one above. Now reading this structure, this one, that's the last break of structure. And origin will be somewhere here. Okay, so now from 15 minutes, okay, 15 minutes, this one is here, so preferably we'll wait for it here, but then I'll still leave this here to see what this point will do. But from this bullish push, 15 minutes, we have this point. This is the origin, this origin here. But the USD I know would like to extend to this point. So preferably it would be better to wait for that retracement here and run away from this other block. Okay. Now most of you will be like, how do you know all these things? This practice. There was a time USD was also one of my favorite pairs, but I had to when I noticed that most of the times it moves, same way with GBP even Euro JPY. So from the click I decided to pick one and I picked GBP. Okay, so this retracement can be here. We also have this one here. We also have something here with this origin. Okay, so the first point to wait for this trade now will be here. Then stop loss here. So we're here. A little bit under these weak rejections, which is 15 pips, targeting the supply zone 35 pips. So it's a trade of 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so let's call out the coordinates. Buy limit on USD JPY. Entry price okay. Entry price 147.540. Take profit 147.891. Stop loss 147.380. Apply proper risk management. Okay, so we have similar stuff on GJ and USD. So if this one doesn't hold, we'll wait for it here. For USD traders, take note. But for the continuation, let's see how it will go on USD. Let's look at GBP again. I don't know why it's trying to run away from our entry. GJ, behave. It's your best friend that is calling you. I don't know why you're trying to run away. It's me. Just come and pick me up from here. Pick us up. You get the point. I'm waiting for you. Just pick us up from here. Let's go. And if you pick us up, don't go beyond this place. Just tap. Just like this. Pim. And then you push. Don't go beyond that. And don't leave me. Just pick us up. Let's move. You get the point. Thank you. Okay. So GJ is coming. So people should calm down. For most of you, you've rushed to tap in. GJ is coming. So people just calm down. Calm down. Okay, so that will be all for today, guys. I will see you next Tuesday. Have it in mind that the um, waiting room for my August class is open. Those that joined July class, they have their testimonies everywhere. So to even screenshot all of them, I don't have strength. So you cannot be with me and you tell me that nothing has changed from your trading. It's not even possible. It's not possible because I bring out my time. I bring out my time to make you understand this. So if you are with me and you're still going through a lot, it's just that you've not been able to point out the lot you are going through and tell me. Just tell me the lot you are going through and we'll fix it. We'll fix it. You get the point? So the VIP members, are you guys here? If you're in the VIP group, type VIP in the comment section. Let me know those that are present. If you're in the VIP group and you are present here, type VIP in the comment section. Let me know the VIP members that are present. If you're in the VIP group, type VIP here. Okay, so the August class is ready. The waiting room. So make sure you are part of them before the waiting room will close. If you want to join that of the 1 month, $99, you get access to the 1 month. Then 1 year, $299. Then lifetime, $999. Last week, someone was asking me why are all of them 99. I removed $1 as discount. It's good. Otherwise, it would have been $100, $300, and $1,000. So the VIP members, I see you guys. I see you guys. You're welcome. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna quickly drop my WhatsApp number. So please, if you're messaging anyone on WhatsApp, make sure it is this WhatsApp number I am sending. I'm gonna drop here now. Be careful out there. As scammers are really working hard. So be careful not to fall into their traps. Okay? So the WhatsApp number is in the comment section. Just click the WhatsApp number to message me, or you can just quickly visit the website. Everything is there. If you check the description, all the links that are there, visit the website and you know get started with us. All right, so I'll be looking at what we have today. It's more of traps here and there. So it's only on GG and USD JPY. That is where we have, something. That is where we have an order that we want price to pick up. So let's see. I've spoken with GBP JPY, so they said they will return. That they just want to make sure that they will clear the road. So just calm down, calm down. GBP JPY is coming. It will pick us up. All right. So if there are other things, today is Tuesday, so I will drop all the setups today in all the groups. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. But then, if you want to be trading with me like this every day, it's the VIP group that you'll get access to that daily trading. And then we'll pack out funds. So calm down. Don't go and rush in. Calm down. We'll make money this week. We'll make money this week, guys. All right. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. But before that, burn the comment section. Someone said BTC is going to blow my account. What have you done? We don't have any trap. Oh, this stuff. If you are, oh, this place we traced it to. For the sellers, you should have had your pending order now. So let's still be watching BTC because this support level is still strong. Let's still be watching. Let's still be watching. Then gold. Gold. The sellers are really trying to pierce through. Phew. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody calm down. GJ, I don't know. Have you not cleared the stumbling block? GJ, what are you trying to do? GJ will say come back. All right, burn the comment section. Burn the comment section. Burn the comment section. I don't know what GJ is trying to do, but I spoke with GJ, but GJ said they will come back. I don't know whether it was whining or what, but let's keep waiting. To come and tap us in and move. Burn the comment section. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye for now.